Hola amigos, Ghost here, and today we begin a new journey into the recently released Sword of the Sea. If you look back at my channel just over 4 years ago, I played a game called the Pathless. It was such an incredible game, and guess what? The people behind that game made Sword of the Sea. The moment that I learned about that, I had to play the game, not just for myself, but for all of you too. So, with that said, let's do this! What a wonderful way to start the game. And I gotta say, I'm just so excited to play this. After I learned that the Pathless people made this game, I had to play it, and it's just it looks good already. The art style, I love this art style already, and I'm already intrigued because obviously we were chilling right here, but these are our fellow wraiths. I think we're called a wraith in this game, and these are our fellow wraiths. They're just frozen, stuck in time while we're free, thanks to a single droplet of water. So fascinating. Man, we're riding this sword like the Silver Surfer. X to jump. Hold it to a high jump. And an air jump, okay. Press square to resonate. Muy interesante. Yeah, I love the art style already. I'm clearly the design of the world's probably gonna be just as beautiful. I'm also very curious because that was like a cave over there, but this right here is an actual temple of sorts of statues of us, or at least whatever we were. Hmm. Oh yeah, that looks beautiful. And the music. Sword of the Sea. I was expecting a title card any second. The music, man, is beautiful. This and the game itself. Look at all that, just beautiful. Man, I'm loving this already, and I've only just started. All right, and since it was made by the people from the Pathless, I assume there's gonna be side collectibles. So we're gonna definitely look around this area, because I assume that the little blue dot right there is where we need to go. But let's go everywhere else first. Oh, what's these? Yeah. Oh, they activate when we move around them. Okay, okay. So I have to look out for these for some interactable areas. What is this? It looks like an obelisk. The sea remembers. Rock stands and water flows, so it ever must be. And as it is crushing to rock to make it flow and rush, so it is cruel to water to hold it still. The sea yearns to run, to dance, to follow the tides of the moon, but Tornamun held it fast, binding its vibrancy behind walls. The sea still churns inside those seeds, restlessly beating against its bounds. Rock has squeezed its life still and stagnant, but the sea remembers. Muy interesante. Okay, okay. So I assume whatever that blue thing is a seed and the water is hidden underneath it? Also, I'm noticing a lot of these flags. I wonder if these flags all lead to places that I should go to. Maybe revealing secrets, possibly? Like these ones lead up to the seed, but there's some over here. Oh, what's this? A treasure chest. Okay, squares to interact with it, and I just got 23 of these triangle things. Interessante. Okay. And it looks like there's something else over that way with those flags. So, okay. Look for those little lantern-like power battery things, and as well as flags. Those are obvious hints of secrets that we can collect. Oh. Oh. Okay, I see. And voila. Okay, I think that's all of them. All of the secrets around this little area. So let's get up to that, I think it's called a seed. And I think the only way up was where those flags were on this side. I love the effect on the sand as we glide over it. We really are the Silver Surfer. It just, this game already, man. I know it's gonna be a blast just playing it through it all. All right. And I assume we just have to press square on this. Okay, that was beautiful. I see. So the more of those we activate, we unleash the water again in a contained area. Because now, obviously, not all of this sand is gone now. But we do have some water. And the fish are just floating above the water partially is funny. But also very cool looking. Well, hello there. Looks like more of those triangles we have to collect. What's over here? What the heck? A seashell. Interessante. Well, we got one of them now. Alright. And let's activate this. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, I see, I see. We have to use this like a skate rack. Rank. I actually don't know what it's called. It escapes me, but okay, there we go. Bam. Oh, almost just fell off. Well, hello there, Mr. or Miss. Uh, I don't know what you are, but hi. Reward unlocked. Tricks. The Wraith can now do tricks. Hold L1 while in the air and press X, square, circle, or triangle. Bring more Tetra. I assume. Okay, so that's what the name of those square currency is. Or square. Triangle currency is. I don't know why I said square. Okay. Voila. Thank you, ma'am. I'll be back with more of these Tetras. Holy crap. This is beautiful. Okay. Uh, clearly there is a lot for us we can do, so let's go to the left. Let's follow along this this left-hand side. Oh! Some more of those for us. What will this do for us? Oh, jellyfish. I see. Okay, I assume the jellyfish will allow us to bounce up there. Wait, what's that? A secret underneath the water, sandfall at the moment. I assume we'll turn it into a waterfall later, but okay, okay. And what's over here? Just a way away from here. Okay, okay. So now let's get back over here. It's time to scale these jellyfish. And voila, what is this? I love that. I love how it transforms everything. That's beautiful. Okay. Looks like there's something up there. There's some of those Chetras there, some there. And it looks like there is a chest there. Okay, so let's go over here first. And collect these. And then we will collect these ones. Boop. Ah, it's another one of these obelisks. The Necropolis. All beings must pass on, even the gods. To die, the gods travel to the pinnacle of Farah, the necropolis of the gods. The high necropolis is no place for mortal men. Those who mine the temples give up their own livelihoods, their afterlives blessed for the sacrifice. The dolphin and shark guard this ground, the minders of the minders. They are the noblest of all the demigods, the stewards of the cycle. The cycle? What is that, I wonder? Okay. Let's go this way now. Oop. Let's get this stuff. Bam. And now we should be able to get to the treasure chest. Voila. Another one for the count. And I think that's all of the stuff right here, I assume. So, let us take this path this way. Oh, and I noticed, I think we're faster. We gain a boost of speed if we're in the water for a moment. And then the sand slowly slows us down. More flags. Oh, that's why. There's a little thing right here. Interessante. Oh, we're about to activate some more water, I hope. And another treasure chest. Voila. Oh, this is beautiful. That is just an amazing sight to see. And this allows us to go down, but what is that over there? A little shrine. Oh, I didn't know I can activate it. Okay, that's cool. Alright, I think we got everything from on this side, so let's go down here. This ramp looks like it takes us somewhere. Whoa! Yep, it does! Oh, a fish tile. Huh. I wonder if there's a bunch of these that we have to find. Either way, let's go over here because this has more stuff. I'm loving how this game just allows you to explore everything and you just can find this at your own time. And there are just so many things you can look for. Those statues are different from the previous statues. They look similar, but they're very much different. Huh. What could that mean? Interessante. That looks like a mural of sorts, but it's covered in sand. And that will allow us to uncover it. Yeah, that guy looks different from us. They wear similar garbs, but they're definitely different. But they're using the same sword that we have. And there's a bunch of them, and it looks like they're fighting or defeating or protecting this serpent-looking thing. Huh. I wonder, can I interact with it? Nope. Oh, I can break the vases for... I did not know you could do that. That's pretty cool. I don't think I'll do it often because I feel like it's... Oh, wait. More of the tile, but not the full piece of it. Yeah, it's some type of like dragon-looking thing. But this one's... Wait, this one is white with gold. That's black and gold. Is this mural double-sided? Huh. Let's check out the obelisk. The blade. The sea would need a champion, and its champion would need a weapon. For the war that laid ahead, no ordinary weapon would do. The sea produced rocks that would not carve, metals that would not rust, woods that would not burn. The blade that came forth would never dull, the hilt would never chip, the finest weapon ever forged. But who could wield it? Well, I assume whoever this guy is, and our character can wield it. And okay, what's over here? Some more jellyfish. Voila. And this leads out of here in a different way. What's over here? Nothing. But I can interact with that though. Interessante. Can I like parkour on this? Oh, I can glide on it. Okay, that's freaking cool. Oh, it's one of those shells again. Bam. Okay, okay. I think that's everything there, so let us go this way. Interessante. Bam. That looks like somewhere you can go to, and that looks like something I can collect. Huh. Interessante. And what does this do for us? I see, it helps us move up there. Got it. Okay, okay. Let's take a look up there. There's a chest over there. I'll go to there soon, but let's see what's past this door. Interessante. This looks like a place people used to live. Or at least up there. That portion up there. So many jellyfish. Also, what is this? Ah, another one of those tiles. Voila. Boing. Boing. That is, why is there a dolphin on a... That's weird, but cool. Firstly, okay, so those chains got unrusted, so I assume we can use them now. Secondly, just got orcas just chilling with us now. And thirdly, it looks like we unlocked, or at least partially unlocked, a gate, possibly, in the middle of this map. Anyway, we'll see what the obelisk says. The fish swim in the sky. Great Auma. Uma? I think it's Uma. Is probably the best way I can say it. Great Uma encompassed all. Sea, fire, stone, sky. Uma was all, and all was Uma. And when Uma split into the land and sea and the spirit realm, the creatures encompassed all as well. Uma lives in them. The jellyfish float high into the sky. The fish swim in open air, soaring through wind currents as though they were water. Uma is all, and all is Uma. Muy interesante. Who is this Uma? Also, those guys there, they look like our character. And those guys don't, so they are two different people. But are they prepared? Are they going to attack each other? Huh. What happened in the past for this? I wonder if you can ride one of these orcas. That would be kind of funny. Let's see. You can. You literally can. I just got a trophy called Orca Rider for that. That is funny. Alright, where will you be taking me, good sir? There is a treasure chest there, but... Wait. Is that that's a shell right there. Okay, I see. Thank you, Orca. You brought me to a collectible that I can collect. Mighty appreciated. Okay. And let's get the treasure chest. And voila. And I believe that is everything over here. So let's go down here and... Oh! Hey, miss. I got a bunch of tetras for you. Not enough. 500. I need 500, but here's a decent amount regardless. No problem, ma'am. Alright. I feel like there's a bunch more stuff around this section, but first I'm gonna go and follow these chains to wherever that fire pit was lighted to figure out what that was. Because I assume that's a way forward from here. It is. Yeah, because there's a door right there. And this one is now lit, so I have to go... I have to go over there to light this one. And both of them together would unlock that. Got it. But of course, I'll wait to do that, because I gotta continue exploring this side. Oh, some more of these jars. Is that a whale carcass? Or more specifically, a set of whale bones? And a chest. Okay. And it's going to be quite hilarious if I'm able to slide across this rib cage, or not rib cage, spinal cord. that's goofy, but I love it because it's goofy. Oh, and a lot of these jellyfish are now available to us all around the place. That's cool. And another one of those fish tiles. Okay, okay. I missed him. I almost had him. Okay. Let's see what else is available around here. There's this way that allows us to go up here pretty quickly. And we get some more tetras from coming back up here. That's pretty cool. I like when games give you extra stuff if you go back to certain areas. Now, I want that treasure chest, but there was also another thing past it. Yeah, over here. What's over here? Ah, another one of these shells. Got it. And now I will have to go all the way up again to get to that treasure chest. Which is a-okay, because it seems like the backtracking in this game is just way easier and way more fun, because you could just find new stuff while you're backtracking to a specific spot. It's also so cool that you could ride the orcas. Bam. Alright. I think there might be a few more things around here. Let's go to the left and see what's over here. If there's anything over here. That is an edge of the map, I assume, but that looks like I'm able to jump there. I may be tripping, but I might be able to jump over there. What is this? It looks like some drainage pipe. I wonder if that comes from over there. Alright, there's only one way to find out. Let's go. Ooh, I did it. Okay. I was right. There was a shell. There was something over here, and that was a shell. And was I right about this? What is this? And I was right about that. Okay, so these... So I have to find the open circles to get to wherever these are at. Got it. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. Also, I just noticed you can actually get up to the jellyfish, or up to the chain from here. That's actually pretty cool that you can do that. Also, is that another... Yeah, it is. Voila. Okay. Also, those look like you can activate those. Maybe they will allow us to get to the treasure chest I see right there at the top of my screen. Okay, jellyfish. And what about this one? I see more jellyfish, so there's multiple ways to get up there. That is something I love, just having multiple different ways to do something. That's great. Now let's get that. And voila! Alrighty then. I think that may be everything over here, so it's time to go to the right side of the map. I love the water animation as we're gliding across. It's just beautiful to look at. Oh yeah, the tricks, that's right, I forgot about them. I see, so jump, circle, okay, jump, X, okay, so there's like slight variations of little things I can do, or he can do, I mean. Alright, then there's over here, what's over here? Looks like a thing to unlock, and, oh, obelisk, okay. The cycle is broken. The Necropolis is bound only to its own rules. The fish swim through air, the temples have no worshippers, and the water of the sea is now water. Ichor is the vibrancy of the gods, the very lifeblood that animates them. Ichor invigorates into a god at its birth, and returns to the Necropolis at its demise. Now the Ichor is bound into the ocean seeds. No gods may be born, and none can die. The cycle is broken. I see, so that's the cycle. Okay. And I assume our job is to try to fix it. Maybe. Hold X to float while in airborne. While you're in the okay. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, okay. Down we go here. More of those statues. And another one of these. Interessante. I assume this will unlock everything we can explore around here. Okay, so we gotta unlock that seed. And it looks like there's a bunch of random things we can collect and go around. But first, of course, let's go inside the church. Also, some of these other buildings look like they would be lived in, while this is the place of worship. Got it. Oh, and it looks like we have to unlock it with two things lighting two flames. Also, I forgot what fish that is, but that looks like the bony looking fish that lived millions of years ago. Oh, and it's the old lady again. Oh, and okay. I had a feeling there was something up there with that set of art right there. Hey, old lady, I think I have enough for tricks. And I do. I assume it's another set of tricks I can unlock. And I was correct, because I just got a trophy called Spin Tricks, because I just unlocked Spin Tricks. The Wraith can now do spin tricks. Hold L1 while in the air and repeatedly press X, square, circle, or triangle. Got it. Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate it. Alright, let's look behind here. Anything? Nope. So I do have to get to the second floor. Alright. And voila. Okay. Alright, that's one activating of one of them. What's across? Let's see what's across. Another one of those tiles. And the treasure chest. Okay. Bam. And where does this lead? To the roof. Cool. And obviously that way leads also to the roof. So, again, another way to progress upwards. Whoa. Okay, I assume that will activate it, but let's see what's over here. Another tile. Okay. And I see. Okay. And another tile right here. Boop. Alright, let's activate it. Alrighty then, bam. We've made this whole area with water once more. Let's collect these tetras real quick. There's a bunch of them, actually. Some over there, there's some over here. Oh, this is gonna be... Oh! Ooh, that was weird doing that, but we did it. We got it. Okay, anything... Nope. Alright, let's check the second floor because there probably could be more new sets of tetras over there. Ah! That's not fast enough. There we go. I'm right, there's some up there. Let's get them. Bam. There's just so much stuff to look for and collect. I love it. Like there's another tile right there to collect. Hola. And more there. Another tile there. Oh, there's some more of these right here. Oh, and what was that? Another tile. Just so many things. I love these paths. They're just leading to different things you can find. And God, I love this game. I'm gonna probably say that a million times throughout this series, but honestly, it's just so fun looking around and exploring for little things. Alright, collect that. Looks like there's another tile. We already checked back here, but I'm curious if there's anything back on the roof now. There is. Okay, that's nice. Oh! There we go, bam. And I think that's everything on the church itself. Alrighty then. Now we have the rest of this whole area to explore. I see a tile over there. I think I see one over there. There's definitely some other areas over there. I assume I can go up to over there too. There's a whole door over there. And I assume there's stuff all over there too. Alright. Definitely have a lot more to explore. But real quick, I'm going to check the time to see how much time we have left. And if we have enough time, we'll keep exploring. So yeah. Alright, after checking the time, we have a little bit more time to continue on exploring. Also, I forgot to mention, when I activated that ocean seed, I got a trophy called Cleanse the Veiled Sea, which I assume is by activating all the water spots in this level, so that's good. So, let's go over here. Let's get this tile. Voila. And now we will do this tile over here that's on the statue. Oh, I missed it. Wait, did I activate it? Okay, I must have activated it even though I wasn't directly on it. Got it, okay. Also, I got another trophy just now called Tile Finder, which I assume is for collecting a certain amount of those tiles that we just did. So, that's good. Okay, and then there's up here. What's up here? Looks like two paths. The desert path and this water path. Let's check the water path. And that's another obelisk that's right on the edge of the map, Jesus. Auma. In the beginning, all was Auma, and Auma was all. But when they split into Vara and the spirit's realm, all of Auma was lost. Almost. Whispers and rumors still speak of traces of the progenitor that remain and hidden clothes in secret places. Auma silently watches. In some dark corners of Farah, you may find the telltale spiral, and when you see that celestial glow, Auma also sees you. Okay, so that's who Auma is. And I wonder if those seashells we've been collecting are the spiral that it was referring to. Maybe. Alrighty then, now we either go to the left along that path, or we go back down to that door. Give me one moment to think which way we'll go, because I think one may be longer than the other. Oh, hello, dolphin. Alright, I decided we're going to the right to that doorway. Real quick, I also wanted to show off the pause screen, or the menu screen, because it's pretty cool. You can get you have a score on the top right, which I assume is for doing tricks and stuff while you're moving about the place. It tells you the level or the location we're at, the Veiled Sea. That's why we got that one trophy. And also, we see the tricks that we have unlocked. So we got 2 of them, and there is what, 2, 4, 6 more types of tricks that we can unlock over the course of the game. So the first one was for 50, then the second one was 500. I assume for the next one it's like 1,000, probably. But yeah, alright. Let's go over here and see what this is all about. Okay, that's pretty cool. The dolphins follow you around. Ooh, interessante. Prove your valor, attain the high score within the time limit. Chain tricks to raise your combo, land successfully to multiply your score. Vary your tricks for the most points. Activate the hourglass to start the event. The high score is 8,000. Alrighty then. So there's a little challenge, side challenge we can do. But real quick, let's see what this mural's all about. So that is us / our people. Those are the champions people. And I notice it looks like we're coming towards each other with hostile intent. Interesting. Actually, I just noticed something. Our character, or our people, carry regular looking swords that are similar to theirs, but the champion is the only one with the sword that has symbols on it, and our sword has symbols on it. So I assume this happened in the past, and we claimed his sword, or their sword, for our own use, I guess. Huh. I wonder if that had any major implications with how the world has become since then. Also, what the hell? Y'all see that? That's a tower going into the sky. Huh. This game leaves a lot of questions that I love to just speculate about. Alright, let's begin. Ready, go. Okay. So I assume we gotta do this basically. Oof. Ooh, 10,070 is my high score. Let's go. And that counted to our full high score for this level. Okay. Now we got a crap ton of Tetra for that. And I assume that we completed the challenge because I assume this will just say the same thing. High score, time limit, combo, multiplier, hourglass. Yep, the high score is now our high score. Okay. And I assume if we just did it again, we would just try to see if we could beat that score, which I don't think it will give us anything for doing that. Alrighty then, now let's get back up on top of the waterfall. And bam, there we go. Alright, I checked the time real quick and we have basically ran out of time, but that is a-okay because I'm going to make this chapter slightly longer since it is the first chapter, so I'll roughly try to make it about 55 minutes. So, we have a little bit of time to explore something, and it looks like we found another treasure chest we can collect. And I just got a trophy called Treasure Tracker, which I assume is for collecting a certain amount of treasure or chests. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's go up here now, and let's see. Can we get up to that? We can. There we go. That's another one of those vent things. Is there something on this? Oh, there's a flag. I see it. I see the flag. Definitely something over here that we can collect. But what could it be? Ah, a shell. We got 7 of them now. Voila. And let's go over there. I feel like that will probably be the last thing we can do for today, that little section there. So let's go over there and see what it's all about. Looks like there's another treasure chest we can collect. Voila. Another one of those grates. So does that mean there's something down there? There is one, so that means there's something down this way. But I assume past here. What is that? Oh, I just got Desert Rain Frog as a trophy. Oh, look at that guy. He's adorable. Look at him. Pretty sure that's based off a real frog in, I think, Africa. Don't quote me on that, or South America. Anyway, he's adorable. Look at him. Oh yeah, I think it's the type of frog that has like a little butt that people meme about sometimes. I mean, he's adorable. He's a cool little guy right there. Alrighty then. Clearly this is not just for a trophy. There has to be something else. And I think I found what that is. That looks like a seashell there. Okay, let's not die and get to it. Bam, voila. And now we have 8 of them. And let's use this to get back up here. Alrighty then. Now, there definitely is a little bit left to collect around this place, since there's still some areas we've yet to really look through, so we'll definitely have to wait to do that until next time. But, real quick, I'm just gonna go back to the little frog guy because it's just adorable. Plus, it's a nice little area to just do my little outro right here. Well, the in-recording outro and then the actual outro. But yeah, so basically, I'm having a blast. This game is fantastic. I love the art style. The music's great. The exploration's amazing. Everything so far has just been enjoyable to play and do in this game. And I can't wait to continue on next time. And in next time, we will basically find any remaining collectibles from the Veiled Sea, whether there's any more seashells or more tetras we can collect, to any treasure chests, etc. If we can find any more stuff, we will collect that. And once we do, then we will go through that set of doors that we unlocked by cleansing the Veiled Sea. So, yeah. I'm enjoying the hell out of this game, and I hope you all are too. And yeah, say bye to the frog, and I'll see y'all next time. And with that, we conclude today's first chapter of our journey into Sword of the Sea. I hope you all enjoyed today's first chapter. I certainly did. Until next time, this is Ghost, signing out.